Right.
Well, ZBB, I like it, Mike.
Well, ZBB had to switch up to country this week. Shout out Zach Brown.
Combat the snow that we got today.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because trying to get that little summer vibe.
Of course, always.
Spring's around the corner.
Country music always makes you feel good. Makes you think about summer, good times. Mike's always happy anyway, so.
Oh, man. All right, we got one here. People are getting ready to hop on now. All right. How's everybody doing?
What's up, fellas?
Doing great. How's it? How you guys doing?
Good to be back.
No. Yeah, dude.
Always look forward to Tuesdays.
What's a good word today?
What's a good word for me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you can see, I pulled out the Twin Tides tab because it did snow this morning. But,
I like it.
Luckily, I was happy that the snow went away. And the good word is spring is around the corner. So can't wait to get out there. Be doing summer, spring things coming up, hitting the beach. I don't know. It's all in my mind right now, but I'm very excited. Hope you guys are too.
Got a
like
sports
the ideas.
all that good stuff. Big, lot of buzz with NFL free agency, am I right?
Oh, yeah. Big day today. A lot of movers, a lot of guys signing on. Couple, maybe some questionable ones. Couple, ones that were pretty exciting out of nowhere. So, always NFL free agent is always something, man.
It was a good day. So we'll see what happens with that. But we want to, I guess, just dive right in here. So we do have a special guest. Sam Giordano is going to be hopping on in just a second. And to start us off, we're going to have Kevin just go through another quick business tip that we have for you guys. So last week we went over what a DBA was, doing business as, and how you can get your business up and running and receiving payments and things like that. So Kevin, take it away.
Yeah, so just kind of add to Mike's little, trying to give you guys some tips that you can kind of use towards, your business or anything you're trying to do. So one thing that we've used that's helped us out a lot is QuickBooks. Obviously, financials are very tough for a lot of people, kind of tracking that stuff, keeping on top of it. Obviously, you want to be continuing looking at your numbers, seeing how you're doing, seeing areas where you can kind of improve. So QuickBooks really does a good job of organizing all that stuff, makes it easy for you, can sample it out into different reports, just gives you really feel how, your business is doing. And it's really great during tax season too. You can kind of just take a report up, download it right from the system. And then you can really just send that right to your tax professional, and then they can use that and hopefully get you a nice nice return back. So it's something that we've used. Like I said, it's very easy, makes things very simple. It's not too expensive as well. I think we started maybe at like $4 a month, which is nice. So it's a really affordable program, and definitely would suggest it for anybody that's trying to do something on their own, or trying to do a little entrepreneurship, or starting their own maybe small business or something, and just keeps you a little more organized and keeps the finances all there. So definitely a good tool. So
right, awesome, good stuff. So yeah, QuickBooks has been huge for us, and it's just so easy to keep everything in one spot and manage all your money for the most part. So definitely check that out. If you have any questions about that and want to get some tips on how to set it up, just feel free to hit us up and we can point you in the right direction. So getting to the main event here, I'm going to introduce Sam Giordano, and we go way back to the pioneer days of college, and that is back where we met. And Sam is up in Boston, and she started her own independent rep company called Ability to Dream and Design Group, and he, basically helps with a lot of companies with their interior design and things like that. So I'm gonna let her explain it way better than I can. So we'll get her up and running in just a sec. Slide it in here right now. Sammy.
Hello.
Hello there. How's it going?
I can't see her yet, Mike. You can see her?
Yeah, you don't see her?
No. There we go.
There she is.
Hey, Sam. How are you? She's still a little frozen, but keep it moving.
No, she should be good. Sam, you there? Sammy.
Don't mind our little technical difficulties.
Well, now you guys know what Sam looks like, and you should have already known because she was on. We posted her on Instagram yesterday, so she is very, very good at what she does. Started her business from scratch, and it's been killing it so far. So can't wait to hear what Sam has to say about it. See what happened to her. Let me see if I can just bring her back in here. Where'd she go? Oh, we lost her for a second. All right, she's gonna slide back in. Joey the face.
How's it going?
He's back.
Did how was the coffee in the break room? It's good, right?
The break room was great.
Yeah.
I'm back up top. I'm ready to go, man.
All right, go make another cup. Make another cup.
All right.
Just give him the boot.
Just give him the boot. Sammy.
Hi.
You good now? No technical difficulties? Can you hear us?
I don't know if I can't see anybody or hear anybody.
Oh boy. Sam, can you hear us now? Probably not. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we lost her. All right. Let's see what
See her, not hear.
Joe, what's going on in the back?
Dude, I'm getting tired of this break room, man. I'm getting tired of it, man. Well, she definitely when I saw her, she definitely was you definitely see her, you just couldn't hear her, you know?
Yeah. What who else is back there?
I don't know, man.
Who's chatting it up by the water cooler?
What? Yeah. Who are you having a cup of water with?
Who? My favorites, man. My favorites of the office.
Favorites? Yeah. There's a couple people. Yeah. Terry, she's like the boomstick person. All of our sounds, and clearly she's taking a break because the sound was not working for Sam. So.
Need a little help from her.
I don't trust Terry. I don't trust her.
No, Terry's gonna have a stern talking to once this is over. But Sam is gonna hop back on. She's gonna do it from her phone, and other than that, what we are gonna get into later is talk about a little more about Twin Tides. Luck of the Tide shirts just came out.
Nice.
Everybody's got to get those. Should come just in time for St. Patty's Day. So if you do,
there we are.
There it is.
Sneak preview. Nice.
For the Tides, Jake.
We got to get that on Joey the Body to model that a little bit.
Get them up on the site.
I'm ready to go, man. That's I was actually trying on shirts during in the break room.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Nothing over there.
Yeah, some of the new stuff. Yeah, we had another shirt come out today, but not crazy about the design. We got to fix it. It didn't print well, so.
So just with our viewers, if they have any suggestions on any cool designs or anything that they would like to see on the t-shirts, we always love the comments and the feedback, and just gives us a better idea of what you guys are interested in, and we appreciate the comments that people make, and we would suggest keep on flowing them in, because it only gives us more ideas and more stuff on there, and like we said, we're trying to change up Twin Tides, and so the more the better.
Now, if you're a viewer and you're a graphic designer, definitely send in a shirt or send in the design for your chance to be featured. So
that too, yeah.
You can get that.
Always looking for some people who can help out making some designs, and who knows, maybe you get your design on some t-shirts, start selling them out to some people. So,
bring man.
Yeah. So, other than that, I guess. So, Kevin, what's a book that you've been reading lately that you've been getting into?
What I've been reading, to be honest, I kind of jump from book to book. I mean, I could talk about that a little bit. It's tough kind of sitting down and finishing a book. A lot of times you get, pulled in different directions. And really from the books that I'm reading now, a lot of the stuff's professional development. So I'll kind of just read a chapter here and there, take a couple nuggets from that, and then, I'll put down the book and maybe jump to something else, whether it's, maybe a novel or something. And you really want to use the books, for what they're worth. You can get tips out of them, and, you maybe read a chapter, you get a couple tips and start applying that to your life. And really, a lot of times you can almost read the whole book, and
Right.
you kind of, by the time you're done, you forget about all the stuff that was good, all the nuggets in between. And, if you take the time to kind of think what you really want to do with what you're learning and applying it to your life, and it helps out. And like by the time you know it, you'll be finished with the books, and you can also be working on some other books too. So I don't like to limit myself, but what were we saying?
Where do you keep all those notes? How do you organize that?
I do use, I have my Kindle, which is nice. So I can like make some highlights, make some notes in there. And then if some really good stuff that I want to kind of put separately, I do have an app called Evernote, which allows me to just take some notes and kind of organize them into different categories depending on what the book is and whatever, little thing of knowledge that I wanted to kind of take down.
Right.
And that allows me to kind of just go right to that books tag, which I can tag these little notes for books, and I go right to the books tag, and I have all my notes laid out. So in case I want to reference it, later on. And so it definitely keeps it organized. So Evernote's another app that I would definitely suggest to kind of keep people more organized. And a lot of times you get so many thoughts all over in your head, and you can get it down on paper or within an app. It just helps you keep on track and not overwhelmed, which is, a lot of people do get overwhelmed. So
Right.
one little tip there too.
Joe, do us a favor. Go check on Terry.
Okay, I definitely will. I'll give her a talking to.
All right, cool. We're going to bring Sam back on.
Hello.
Hey.
There we go.
Technical difficulties.
It's all right. No worries.
What's going on?
Joe went back to go talk to Terry because she ruined everything. So it's not your fault.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Technology doesn't seem to like me sometimes. So.
It's all right. We got you on here now, so that's a good thing.
Yes.
How's everything going?
Good. Weathering the storm.
Yeah.
We have a lot of snow here right now, so I have not left the house today.
Oh, nice. All right.
So yeah, it's going good.
Okay, so awesome. Perfect way to start. So on a day like today when you don't leave the house, how do you get work done? What do you do? What's like your new, day? How do you go about the day?
Well, I just wake up and get my coffee, and then I come into my home office and I have a to-do list and just started checking stuff off. But then I kind of became lazy and may have sat on the couch for a little while.
Hey, it happens to all of us. Don't worry.
Awesome.
But I did some stuff, so that's
Okay,
good.
good.
I mean, I'm always working. I mean, the beauty of having a cell phone is the fact that I can sit and answer emails from the couch. So
Sure.
Yeah. That's the best part.
As long as you're getting stuff done, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. No one knows what I'm doing.
Exactly, right?
So what's what did you have today that you wanted to talk about for everybody that people can learn from or be inspired by, something like that?
Yeah. Do you kind of want me to just go through some different things for the questions, or?
Yeah. So we have a couple questions prepared for you, but
Okay.
tell us a little about how you got started and things that people can take away to get themselves going too.
Yeah, so I started my business about a year ago, actually. This week is a year. And thank you. Basically, how I got started was with my family business. My dad has a construction company that I've worked for kind of all through my life. And
Cool.
I started working for him, and then I wasn't sure if that's what I wanted to do. So I went and worked for Boston Beer Company. So I sold beer for
Cool.
Sam Adams for a while, which was really great sales experience. And then I came back to my dad's company, and I ended up working for him. And I have this product that I sell that he installs. It's a stretch ceiling fabric.
Cool.
So I decided to start my own rep business. So I have different manufacturers that I sell for pretty much. And I took his product that I was selling onto my business. And now I have 2 commercial furniture lines that I sell. So like desks, soft seating, couches, stuff like that for commercial spaces. And then I have the ceiling product. So.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's totally different. It's a very niche, business, but it's really fun. And I came from, I did my own thing and then came back to the business. So my my biggest thing is just do whatever you want to gain experience. And, you know, even if it's selling clothes and then you end up having your own business and something completely different, it doesn't matter what you start off with. It's just getting those tools to, you know, be able to have your own business and using them in that business.
That's great. Yeah. Experience always helps. You know, if you don't do anything, you can't really learn from it. So go out there, try things out. If it works, it works. If not, you know, you learn from it, the mistakes you make, and it kind of sets you in the right direction. So
yeah, exactly.
That's something we like to preach as well. So, and even just with your, you know, the whole story that you told, you know, you were working with your dad and you kind of thought, you know, how can I take something on my own and make it my own? And really, you know, people, it can be very simple like that, you know, like think about what you're currently doing and think about ways you can kind of do it differently and just going out there, trying it out and see where you are now. It's amazing what can happen. So just taking action, and that's great. So
yeah, it's very exciting. I mean, I learn something every day.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin, go ahead.
All right, so we'll dive into some of the questions. So we like to ask some of our viewers about, you know, some routines and kind of, you know, personal development stuff that you've been working on. So I guess with the first one, we'll start with just your daily morning routine. You know, what are some things that are involved in that, and what gets you going in the morning to kind of get a productive day going?
Yeah, so in the morning, I'll usually grab my cup of coffee. I meditate, which is a big part of my day. I do it twice a day just to keep myself sane. And I use the app called Simply Habit, which was actually featured on Shark Tank. And that's why I use that app, because I love that show.
I actually recommended that, I think, a couple of weeks ago, too. It's a great app.
Yeah, it's a fellow entrepreneur. So I figured I would, you know, show some support. It's a great app. There's a bunch of different things you can do on it. They have like before a meeting or a presentation, or, you know, an interview. There's all different ones for like 5 to 20-minute meditations. And then usually I'll just come in my office, do a to-do list, or like see where I'm going for the day, answer some emails, and then I'm usually out the door making sales calls. So
cool.
Yeah,
even just taking that, you know, 5-10 minutes just to kind of clear your head. And I've tried to practice a little bit myself. It takes some time. You just gotta have to start with 5 minutes, and then you get through 5 minutes. You know, by the time you know it, you're doing 10, and then by the time you know it, it's a routine. So it's just getting started, and it's nice to have apps like that keep it simple, and you can kind of just pick the category you want, whether you're going to bed, whether you're in the morning, whether you got a big presentation or something. So it just keeps it very easy for you now. So
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. What are 3 pieces of advice that you would give to college students who want to become entrepreneurs similar to you?
Okay, let's see. There's so many things I could say, but 3 things I would say are, you know, don't let anyone tell you can't do something. I feel like throughout my life, I've had people say, well, I don't think you're smart enough for that, or you're not going to school for that. It doesn't matter. I mean, I wish in school they had an entrepreneur class at Sacred Heart, because I feel like some of the stuff I'm learning, I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's a day-to-day thing that you're just learning on the whim. So yeah, definitely that. And set goals. I feel like I never really set goals when I was in school, like every quarter, every year, I'm going to do these things. I kind of just, you know, made sure I got good grades and figured it out that way. But I think that's something, goal setting is really important. And then I would also say, you know, do as many internships as you can, whether they're unpaid or paid. I think I started my internships like my freshman summer, working at a marketing company in Boston. So I just feel like gain as much experience and meet as many people as you can, because it's only going to open more doors.
Yep, that's great. You never know who you're going to meet, you know, those relationships you make, and it's really an experience. You take, you know, even if you didn't like the job, you take what you learned from there and you kind of apply it to new jobs and get you new opportunities, and it's all good stuff. And I do agree with the thing, don't let anybody tell you can't do anything, because a lot of times I think people, even just, you know, can come from their parents too, you know, with all these new ideas that we have nowadays with the internet and all these different opportunities. You know, a lot of the times they don't understand that really, and you know, they'll kind of want you to get that steady job and make sure everything's good and you got, you know, the paycheck coming in. But there's really a lot of opportunities for entrepreneurs to step out and, you know, make a name for themselves and kind of do something that they're passionate about. And it's a shame if, you know, you kind of would listen to your parents are looking out for you. I understand that, but you really got to take it on your own and kind of go out there and experience, you know, the world and business, and really learn a lot of stuff from that. So that's a good tip. I like that.
And that's what Sam does. She just does her own thing, gets shit done. That's it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And network's a huge thing. I think I've met so many people just from like going to networking events and like talking to someone at a bar. Like you never know who you're going to meet.
Oh yeah.
It's really important.
And now when your clients are you sticking to Boston or are you going up and down the East Coast? Like where are you going?
I have all of New England. So it's a really big territory, but a lot of my business comes out of Boston and Connecticut.
Okay.
So I focus mainly there, but I do stop in, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a beautiful, terrible football team.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys see Tom Brady chug a beer last night?
I did.
I did not.
You didn't? Oh, my God. Sam, you
Was
got
that on the Tom versus Time? No.
It was on Stephen Colbert's show, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I
So I
didn't.
think they were talking about the TB12 method, his whole fitness and nutrition routine. So a lot of people were surprised he took the time to chug the beer, but he actually did it pretty quickly.
That's surprising. I didn't know he drank beer.
Yeah, I think he made an exception.
Really drink beer, and that was like an extremely quick chug. I was surprised.
Yeah, he knows what he's done. He probably hasn't done it in a while, but he probably learned the ways in college like all of us.
Yeah.
So, Sam, being that you are on your own, what has been your greatest inspiration?
So my dad is probably my number one inspiration just because, so he basically started as a union carpenter in Boston, worked there for, I think it was like 15 years, and then decided to go on his own. I mean, we had nothing when I was a kid, and he just was like, I'm going to do this because I know I can do it. And now he's been in business for 18 years. So, I don't know. Yeah, he's my inspiration. He's very motivational, and he even has like this Word document, and he calls it the Quotes to Success. And it's all these different quotes that he has found in books and stuff and sayings that have helped him throughout his career. So he shares that with me, and I've had it with me since I was probably in high school.
Very nice.
So yeah, he's a great support system, and I'm really lucky to have him to teach me the ways, even though he has no idea what I do with my business.
Yeah. That's the thing. A lot of times
it's better that way.
Yeah.
It is better that way. He's like, I have no idea what you do, but you are good at it. I'm like, oh, thanks. Yeah.
All right, good.
And I love a lot of like Sarah Blakely is someone I really look up to. She started Spanx, and I don't know. She's awesome. Her Instagram is hysterical.
Yeah.
I want to listen to it, but.
No, it's good to see people that are, successful and kind of see what they're doing and learn from them. And like I said, you don't have to recreate the wheel on a lot of these things. A lot of people are successful. You can kind of see what they're doing and apply that to your life. And you'd be surprised, a lot of the things that they're doing is probably going to work for you too. So
yeah,
it's good to always look for more mentors and more people to learn from. And I like that quotes thing too. We're big with the quotes here on our Twin Tides Tuesdays, just sharing knowledge through books and quotes. And
this is my quote. I don't know if you can see it.
What does it say, Jack Daniels?
It says, patience, there's no shortcut to success.
Nice. I like that one.
That's my word this year is patience, because I get really frustrated that I'm not becoming successful quickly. And so now I just look at that every day and I'm like, patience. It's
going to happen. As long as you're moving in the right direction, it might be slow, but take those steps each day, it kind of compounds, and you'll get where you want to be. So It's good stuff though. Yeah, patience is key. Patience, preparation, and that's something we talked about last week too. Just being prepared, and the more prepared you are, the more you can kind of get through tough situations and kind of keep moving forward. And a lot of times with entrepreneurs, it's so overwhelming, and there's just so much going on. And to take the time to think back, why am I doing this? What's the end goal? What am I trying to do? Whether it's helping other people out, you're passionate about something, and thinking about that rather than all the different the bad things that are going on and all the troubles you got and issues maybe with a client or something. It just when you can kind of think the big picture, it really sets you back in the right direction, and it's something that's helped us over the way too. So
so now it does get a little frustrating, which is why patience is key. Now, that being said, like what sacrifices have you had to make to be successful up until this point?
A lot of time and effort. I mean, I'm 27 years old. So, a lot of my friends are out at the bar, all the time, or, going on these trips, or, just like doing things because they have a 9-to-5 job. And that's where it's kind of a struggle for me because I got, fear of missing out.
Sure.
And I just, want to hang out with my friends, but I also want to have a successful business. So, just working all the time, whether, last week I did go to Florida for a few days, but I was on my phone the whole time working. And it's just like you have to make those sacrifices to be where you want to be. So.
Right.
Of course.
With FOMO, how do you with FOMO? How do you balance that out? Like, like you want to do all this work, but like you also do want to see like your friends once in a while. How do you combat that?
Yeah, during the weekends, I really try to hang out with my friends. So I will maybe if I need to do some work, I'll do it like Saturday morning or Sunday morning. But then I try to leave my weekends to enjoying myself. And one thing I've learned in the last few months is that self-care is extremely important. I feel like I've been getting run down. I ended up getting the flu and I was like, this is not good. So it's important to, just rest and recuperate. And I've also been doing like some energy work and some like cool things that have been helping me better myself. So
ketones,
little me time.
Yeah.
Now it's important. I mean, like like you said, you're always so busy, and to take the time to spend some time with the friends or relax and kind of just do something that you enjoy that's not, on work. It definitely allows you to recuperate and get back in the swing of things. And then when you're ready to go back to work, you're kind of fresh and you're not drained out, because it can be tough. There's just so much going on, and it's important to take the time to kind of relax a little bit and have a little me time. So that's good.
If I had $1 for every time my sister and cousins asked to plan a vacation somewhere, I could walk out of this room right now and just like retire. It's every day. So
it's tough too. I mean, a lot of people want to do all these cool stuff, but like, even with us, we're, building our business. It's tough. We want to put the effort in now so we can kind of enjoy ourselves maybe later on. But I guess that is taking you away from some of the, the fun stuff that your friends are doing. And we see it with our lives too. But you got to, like I said, just think about why you're doing it and what's the end game here. And it really kind of gives you more perspective, and you won't be as mad that you're missing all those little times at the bar and stuff that you really probably won't get much out of. But it is nice, though, to kind of do that stuff. But a good mix is always good.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, cool. Well, very helpful tips from Sammy over here. We are going to say goodbye to Kevin.
See you later.
Kevin, go scold Terry for us, okay?
All right.
We're going to bring Joey the Face back in here for some fun questions that Sam is not prepared for.
Oh, boy.
Joey the Face.
What's up, Sam? How's it going?
All right.
Joe, what happened back there?
You know what? I almost let Terry go.
Oh, wow.
I said,
just like that.
Yeah. You fixed all the sound and everything, so we're good.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, everything's been working so far. All right, good. So a little speed round here. We're going to go through some like crazy questions between me and Joe. I have one question for you, Sam. Ready? If you could only choose one song to play every time you walked into a room for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I'm going to go with September by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Wow. Okay.
Love disco, yes.
Old school.
Oh, that's great.
All right, going off that, what's your go-to dance move?
Is Joe on here? I can't see him.
Oh, Joe's there. You can't see Joe? Joe, can you see Sam?
I can see Sam. Can you hear me, Sam?
We're really having some technical difficulties on maybe it's me.
All right. Well, no, it's a good thing Kevin's having a stern talking to with Terry. All right, so you can't hear Joe at all?
I can just see I can see Kevin.
You can see Kevin? Hold on.
Yeah.
We're going to pull Joe out, and then we're going to bring him right back in. Joe?
Am I back?
Over the face?
Yeah.
Sam, can you hear Joe?
No.
Oh, no.
Nothing?
No.
Oh, my God. Joe, what is going on, Joe? All right, this is going to be more fun. Joe, tell me the question, and I'm going to tell Sam.
Oh, boy.
All right, so as Sam, going off
Kevin's
your
still
question,
here. It's just...
What's her dance.
Just so you don't do anything weird.
No, we're good. So, Sam, Joe wants to know what your go-to dance move is.
The spin.
The spin? What is that, show us?
I'm just,
No, show us.
I just like do this and then spin.
Oh.
I'll do it
Nice.
Yep.
Joe, next question.
All right, ask her, what TV sitcom family would she be a member of?
Okay. Sam, Joe wants to know if you could be part of a TV sitcom, what TV sitcom family would you be a part of?
I don't know. Maybe Modern Family.
Okay. All right, that's a good one. Great show.
That's
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
funny.
Since she's always so busy, if she could take the time for
I watch a
herself,
lot of dramas.
where would be the first place you traveled?
Okay. Sam, Joe wants to know, because you're so busy, if you could travel, what would be the first place you would go travel to?
Dubai.
Dubai. Nice.
Ask her why.
And Joe wants to know why.
It just looks absolutely beautiful. The water, the buildings, the architecture.
Awesome.
And
Right.
yeah.
The super high buildings that Fast and Furious cars crash to.
Yeah, that was a crazy scene. I saw that. Very unrealistic.
Joe, next question.
All right, hit her with the, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh God, I'm scared.
All right, Sam. Joe wants to know, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
I'm gonna go with the one.
The one horse-sized duck?
Yeah.
A bold move.
All right. Joe thinks it's a bold move. That's a big duck. Good luck.
I take boxing, maybe I'll be able to use those.
Okay.
Okay.
Just beat in the duck. I mean, not the duck, the bill. Joe, next question.
All right, next question. How many square feet of pizza is eaten in the U.S. each year?
Oh man. All right. This is. You have a calculator with you?
Oh, no.
Okay. Sam, Joe wants to know how many square feet. This is a good question for you. How many square feet of pizza is eaten in the U.S. each year?
Oh God. I don't even know. I don't.
What was the answer?
You're
You're asking me? What was my answer?
not
I
even-
don't know.
I'm not even sure. I gotta look back.
500,000 feet.
No, it was something in the millions.
Yeah,
I think it
don't
was.
know.
Yeah, it was something in the millions. Oh, that was a good guess. It's a lot of pizza, People, especially you got to account for the deep dishes too, because that's more square feet because it's like a lot more pizza and more dough. You know what? I wouldn't expect it. You probably couldn't use a calculator for that anyway.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't.
No. Joe, next question.
When was Sacred Heart University
Mike,
started?
you're scaring me with your facial reactions to these questions.
Wait, Joe, what was the question?
When was Sacred Heart University established?
Oh, wow. Okay, Joe wants to know, when was Sacred Heart University established?
When was what?
When was Sacred Heart University established?
Oh God,
No looking up.
I should know this. 1953.
She was close. Tell her she was right. Oh no, she was 1963.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Joe said it was 1963.
Oh, I was gonna say
That's close.
1960. But I was like, no.
That's pretty close.
That was pretty.
All right, Joe, last question.
All right, last question here. Okay. Hit it with the. Can you believe it's butter? Yes or no, dude?
Oh, wow. Okay. And Joe's asking for a friend. Can you believe it's not butter? Yes or no?
No, it's not butter.
It's not butter. No. Yeah. It's not. That's all right. That's good. All right. Joe, any other last pieces for Sam? Anything you want to know?
Just tell her I really wish I could have talked to her. I'm sorry.
All right. Anything that you learned from Sam?
What I learned from Sam and what I really liked was that I love how she talks about taking on different jobs and using those tools she learned over time to create her business now. I feel like that's very, I know we can get discouraged in what we're doing today, but did you hear me?
No, she can't.
Okay.
She's looking at me.
I'm just staring at my game.
But yes.
All right. So Joey the Face says he wishes he could have spoke to you, and one thing that he learned from you is that he liked how you took everything that you learned over the years. You kind of took it and made it, use it to build your business over time. So that was good stuff, and I know Joe's going to apply that as soon as he can.
That's great. Thanks. I'm glad you learned something.
Awesome. All right. Well, Sam, any last things for us?
No. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for hopping on. Yeah, those are great tips, and yeah, we'll get you on. We'll follow up with you soon and see how things are going, and we'll get some more games in here and stuff like that, and maybe we'll road trip up to Boston and do a live show there.
Oh my God, I would love that. We should do a podcast or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, thanks, Sammy. I'll see you.
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh, Joe. And you met Kev? Who's done?
I'm back. So apparently she saw me during the thing, so I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm back. Yeah. So good thing I wasn't doing any weird stuff in the background. But all right, so we got Joe. You tricked me, bro.
Wait, am I back on the screen right now or no?
You are.
Yeah, you're on the screen.
Good to be back. I wasn't sure about.
Yeah, you're there. Can you hear Kevin?
Yes, I can hear both of you guys.
All right, we're back.
It's so weird. Yeah. You know what? So, Kev, what happened with Terry?
She was giving me a little trouble back there. She's a little upset. Joe was yelling at her, so I had to calm her down a little bit. But I think we're going to keep her, man. Joe was going a little overboard over there, so we'll see.
A little good cop, bad cop.
We'll see. We'll see if she improves her effort going forward. So I think it was needed, but I think we always like to give people a second chance. So,
of course, I agree.
We'll see if she improves next time, though.
All right. Yeah, we'll work with her. Awesome. So, yeah, we got a lot of good pieces from Sam. She's done such a good job. And she's a one-person show. She's doing this all by herself. We have each other to kind of fall back and make up for things that we're lacking on. We split each other's strengths. But Sam, it's just Sam and Sam. And Sam, she's just doing her own thing, and it's good that she has the work ethic and drive to just see the success that she wants, and she's doing a great job so far. So that would be really cool. Joe, write that down that we got to go up to Boston and do a little.
Yes.
We'll get out there. Maybe we'll hit the brewery or something like that.
Jotting it in my notes right now. We're gonna live perform.
Yeah, we're gonna start road tripping a little bit. But Kevin, anything that you liked that Sam was doing?
Yeah, I just liked how she kind of, was thinking out of the box a little bit. She kind of looked at her, father's business and kind of went to see where she can help and kind of apply her expertise in certain areas. And, now you see where she is now. It's, she kind of made something her own, and she's helping her dad at the same time, which is awesome too. So it's like it for anybody, think about what you're doing currently, what, maybe your parents are doing or anybody that is doing, and where you can help them out, where you can provide value, and, maybe you're an expert in something that they're not, and you can kind of help them out. And who knows, you might make it a partnership or maybe even something on your own. So always be thinking and always trying to kind of provide value to people. And so I like that. That was good.
Yeah, I
agree with that. I definitely do. I think that I liked how she said he was almost like an inspiration. I feel like we all need that in our life, someone to look up to, some type of inspiration, because if we don't, we're nothing, And that's where all our values from and everything. And she seems like she learned a lot of values from her father, and she kind of just went with it, which was awesome.
Yeah. Take the jump.
Some people aren't fortunate enough to have that, so that's pretty cool.
No, it's true.
Yeah. So guys, Luck of the Tide shirts, those are out now. If it is not going to get to you in time by Saturday, please message us. We will send you a discount code to make up for the expedited shipping. Make sure that gets there on time. Check Joey the Face's screen. Look at that.
Perfect for your St. Patrick's Day festivities.
Seriously, you can do all the frolicking you want in that thing. It's so durable. Spill as much beer as spill as much beer as you want on that thing.
It's gonna be a great day with the tides.
Look at the tides.
Look at the tides. So next week we're gonna have a great show for you guys again. As always, please stay tuned. Next Tuesday, 7:15. Kevin, Joey the Face, and I will be here. Terry may or may not, so stay tuned to find out what happens with her over the next week. Her scolding, her probationary period. But any other final remarks, guys?
Nothing for me.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, man.
Yeah, St. Patty's, March Madness starting, so.
Corned beef and cabbage.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was waiting for it. Yep.
My little Irish heritage, I got to get it in a little bit every year too, you know.
A little soda bread never hurt. So
well, Irish soda bread, all good stuff. So
a couple Irish car bombs, nothing too crazy, you know. The usual. So everybody have a great night, and we will see you next Tuesday. Peace.
Take care, everybody.